when you was young drugging, cause I have a friend from Baltimore, and they got a lot of heroin out there, whatever. But when he heard you on Drink Champ saying that you was getting loaded like 14, 15, he's like, man, what the hell? How could he be getting? I'm like, dog, New Orleans is just different. Yeah. The murder rate, the drugs, the fucking mass incarceration. We got more people get locked up in New Orleans. They didn't want to plan it, but we still got the highest murder rate. Yeah. So that's not stopping nothing. Plus, we got a hard drug, heroin, and thank God you clean now. Yeah. But they using these pills now with the fentanyl. How do you feel about when you was on and being clean, and what you think about people that's dying over these overdoses of Percocets and fentanyl and stuff today?
Man, I think it's a pandemic again, you know what I'm saying? And we have to wisen up, man, because, you know, it's a population control thing that's going on. That's what I believe, you know. And it got to come from somewhere, you feel me? Where you think it's coming from, you know? And all these people, like, especially my color, you know, and I don't want to make this no race thing, but I'm not gonna say her name, but the lady that just passed from Memphis, her daddy, you know, is who he is. They say she passed from cardiac arrest, but they didn't mention no drugs involved. All the black folks been dying cardiac arrest. Are they on the fentanyl? Come on, everybody know that. Priscilla, fuck it. Priscilla, you know, fuck with that fentanyl too. Her daddy died on the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Like, call it what it is, man. I just think it's a fucked up situation that we in, and we all gotta watch, you know, where we getting drugs from, bro. If it ain't prescribed from you, you know what I'm saying, it could be deadly. You know, fentanyl is 100 times more than morphine, 50 times stronger than heroin. You know, so when you don't know what you're getting and what you're intaking when you're self-medicating, you know what I'm saying, you really taking a chance. I took chances. So I'm kind of like glad that I'm not in that situation no more, you feel me? But the people that are, you know, just be more mindful of, you don't know. And every time you really, really taking a chance, you feel me?
Right. And how did you get addicted to like heroin, you know, just because you clean, now you've been clean for years?
I started at a DJ. I started snorting cocaine with one of my cousins. We were at a DJ. And one is not enough. 1,000 is too many. One is not enough. That's how they said. You know, I liked how that drain made me feel. And, you know what I'm saying? How it numbed me up and how it made me feel when I came out. You know, you feel like Superman. You feel untouchable. You feel, you know. And I started speedballing, you feel me? I didn't never like doing weed. And I love how it made me feel, the one-on-one feel good. Like, it's like, it when you stressed out, you know what I'm saying? You got so much shit going on, you know, it got a lot to do with mental health as well, you feel me? You just wanna block out everything, you feel me? And growing up in poverty and stuff like that, man, and you know, a one-parent household and a lot of stress and shit on you, you feel me? You want to just get away. And when you find something that make you get away, you fall in love with it. And that's what I did, man. I fell in love with heroin and cocaine. And I used to want to not do that shit, you feel me? But I used to really want to do the shit, you know what I'm saying? And it took me to OD twice, you know what I'm saying? And I prayed, man, after the second time. And I was like, man, God, the only way I'm gonna stop if it's life-threatening. 3 days later, after that, SWAT team kicked in my door. I thought I was being robbed. I had to shoot out with the police. You know what I'm saying? And 52 shots, man. God spared my life. I didn't get hit or grazed, you know, wound up going to prison. At 22 years old, did 8 months, 16 days, got out on appeal, gave him 12 years back. I had 22 years at 22.
Wow. And Turk, what was the hardest? Cause I got a brother that's doing life in Angola. Well, he's not in Angola no more than moving to Hunts. But he told me to ask you, what is the hardest day to you? The first day you think or the last day?
I mean, it's never the last day you're in that motherfucker because you're so anticipating the first day because you don't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? And any nigga that say they wasn't scared when they first went to penitentiary, man, they lied. You know? And when I first got out that bus, man, I seen niggas, man, and you in a foreign world, you feel me? Little bit of nigga, you seeing these big ass, buff ass nigga lifting weights and they looking at you and all this shit, you know what I'm saying? And You just basically like you feel the unknown, you know what I'm saying? But then when you walk in, man, what's up, Turkey? You see, and now you're in a comfortable situation. They embrace you, you know what I'm saying? It's different. Now, I done been in the state and the feds. In the state, I was administrative. You know what I'm saying? I was a security threat, so they had me in a penitentiary part. Everywhere I went, I had to have a DRT member walking with me, you know what I'm saying? And it was a limited amount of people.
And what is DRT for people that don't know that?
Shit, I don't even know what the motherfucker
but DRT
stands for. But it's like a little squad, a SWAT team in jail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They different from the regular officers. You feel me?
You want to make sure people know.
I knew what it mean at the time, but I don't know what the fucking letters mean no more.
No, I wasn't saying let everyone just know which they do.
Enforcers, when you see them motherfuckers come through in that black, you gonna get right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When them bitches come, man, you done buck the regular COs. You know what I'm saying? Get out the way. That's like the feds.
Okay.
Like the feds coming in jail. You feel me? Like you respect them more. You get out their way.
Okay.
You feel me?
And how was that too? Like you said, being in prison. You from New Orleans. We don't have gangs that I knew. Like I said, on the east bank of the river, we didn't have none. How was that being there with like Vice Lord, probably GDs and all that in Tennessee?
That shit was different, man. You know what I'm saying? I had a fight with two Crip niggas my whole time in jail. I had 2 fights. You know. One dude, man, somebody sent him out. You know, I used to be on the phone a lot. So I'm on the phone and I used to be making phone calls for niggas. I'm burning them motherfuckers. My girl, you know, keeping money on the phone. I'm
commissary good.
I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm knowing I'm out of town. I'm knowing I gotta control this pod. I gotta control it. I can't be on no rah-rah shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga talking about that on rah-rah shit, they flawed you. You got to think smart. It's about survival. So I'm in there. You know, so I'm making phone calls for nigga, but I'm not gonna make too many because a nigga think you a hoe too. You feel me? So this particular time, I called the nigga girl for him while he was locked down. You know what I'm saying? And one dude, I didn't use the phone that time and call for him. He was running a pod. He was an old head, locked down for you know, he had life, you know, and he got in the little young nigga head and shit. So bam, I'm in the shower. You know, I come out, I'm feeling the nigga watching me. My cell was like right by the phone. Like you had to cross a yellow line to get in my cell. I think it was cell 12, you know what I'm saying? So bam, I'm walking. Bam, I get in there. I'm putting my baby oil and shit on, you know what I'm saying? And they have some coffee on the thing that's hot. My celly got some coffee. So my celly a Crip too though. But they different kind of Crips, but they both Crips. So bam, nigga coming down, and I look up and nigga just standing. He like, man, blah, blah, blah. So nigga done told him I try to holler at his girl all the while. Bro, I signed an autograph for your girl for you, nigga. My bitch bad, man. That's a booger bat in my mind, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, nigga have a reason to let shit out, you feel me? So bam, nigga talking, you know what I'm saying? And it just got aggressive, right, out of his mouth. And I just hit him, bow, bow. You know what I'm saying? He hit me, bow, bow, bow. Now I'm hitting that boy Duck City. I'm hitting him, bow, 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 bow. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of like grabbed my head. I grabbed a coffee. I hit that boy with the coffee, bam. Now don't do no soldier boy. Don't soldier boy me with these little demonstrations. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I hit him with the coffee, bam. You feel me? And they broke it up. You feel me? Because like I said, you can't really fight too long. But I fucked over him, dog. You know, and the DRT came. You know, they found gang literature and his shit, locked him up. They automatically want you to kind of like go through litigation and all that shit, but I didn't press charge on them or none of that. You know what I'm saying? They just separated us. And that was that little situation. But yeah, you're gonna have problems, man, and you have to like deal with it. You feel me? And if you don't, that shit gonna travel. And now everybody taking your commissary, doing it, doing that, you know. Even though I was on 23 and 1, some of the times I also was on like 20 and 4. And well, you probably have this side come out and this side come out. By me being Hot Boy Turk, they put me in a high risk unit. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't in regular population in the state, but when I got to the feds, I'm around everybody. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I got off the bus in the feds, it was like everybody embrace me. You got cars and shit, like you got Louisiana car, you got the Tennessee car, you know what I'm saying? You got wherever your state, Florida, all of them roll together.
DC, because they're not a state, they just by themselves, DC.
So yeah, I met a lot of people, man, and soon I got off the bus and seen them. it was like smooth. You feel me? And
where you using the phase at? What state you using the phase?
in Forest City.